All right, guys, we're gonna bathe some dogs today. I'm gonna show you some of the products I use uh, that I bathe my dogs with, depending on the situation. And I'll answer some questions regarding that. Turn it up. Okay. All right. Well, let's start off with showing you some of the products. All right, it's not always necessary to do both, but we're gonna be doing both today. We're gonna start off with the Adams shampoo, flea and tick. Okay, we're gonna let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then we're gonna rinse it off, and then we're gonna come back today. For some dogs, for a girl, we're gonna be using this. This is really good to keep that buildup around her eyes that she usually gets and stuff like that. It's the antifungal and stuff's been really, really, really good for her to clear that up. I've had this one too for hot spot and stuff like that. Didn't really work well for girl, for ISIS. But this works good for hot spots and stuff like that. But when it comes to antiseptic and bacterial and stuff like that, medicated, this is really, really good stuff right here that's worked for me. So we're gonna start off with the Adams. We're gonna do a couple. We're gonna start off with girl first. And then while we let the Adams sit on her, we'll do a couple other dogs, and then we'll come, rinse off, and then we'll apply the other stuff. There we go. Quiet, hola. Should have brought my hose with me. I have to go back for that. This is the Adams. The Adams good for the fleas and the ticks. If you have a real bad flea and tick problem, then I would go with one of the pills from the vets that lasts for like 3 months, or the monthly pill. Whenever I have a real bad problem, I'll use that and knock it right out. But if there's not a real bad problem, this summer got a little bad, but it didn't really get bad. So I was able just to shampoo a little bit more, you bathe them a little bit more often with the Adams and the other shampoos, and everything was great. Okay, girl. That's one. We'll let her sit 5 or 10 minutes to see what time it is. You want to make sure you do to get it. What's up to everybody out there? I don't know. Much love to everyone. No questions, okay? Now we're gonna work dude. Let's get dude done. All right. Come on, dude. All right. Come on, buddy. All right. You know, one thing, I'm bending over like that, but I'm gonna show you guys a very important trick as you get a little bit older and start washing these dogs a lot more, to get down on one knee. I always forget. I forget a lot, and then I have back issues, and my back will hurt, and it'll go out on me just from bathing dogs. So if you get on one knee like this, quiet girl, it'll help you not be bending over like that temporary. I know you're like, oh, I don't want to be bending over no dog kennel, but I cleaned them earlier, so they're pretty clean. And I'm gonna take a shower after this anyway, so it ain't a big deal. This is what we do with dogs. Always the feet are good, and the little toes, between the toes. Sometimes fleas and stuff will hide between those little toes and stuff like that. I'll get there real quick. What's up, buddy? What happened? The what? The Adams shampoo, if I'm not mistaken, was, I think, maybe like $15, maybe a little bit more. If not, it's gone up in price. Was it $20 now? Could be like $20. It's not cheap, but it does work. Remember too, if you are having a bad flea problem. If you bathe them one day and then wait like a week and then try to bathe them again, you're gonna continue with that flea problem because it'll kill the fleas, but the eggs will be on there. And the next thing you know, a couple of days later, a day later, the eggs hatch and you have new fleas. So if you really want to get them, do it like maybe one day, skip a day, bathe them again, and then skip a day and bathe them again. Not back-to-back days, but split in between to really knock out that flea population you might have in the eggs. And then you can start maybe going on that once a week. But if you have an issue, you definitely want to get rid of them and you want to get rid of the eggs. Yeah, buddy? Yeah? You want your truck? Okay, give me 1 second. Oh. Dad, gotta clean it real quick. Wash it, rinse it real fast. Yeah. Oh my gosh, show that. Check this out, guys.
That's not good.
Whose egg is this?
My red girl.
Unless it's one of the new ones starting to lay. Look at this. I don't know if it's one of the newer little Easter eggers we got that are starting to try to throw eggs or something went wrong there, but yeah, because that's a different brown egg for sure with all those speckles on it.
Oh yeah, my red girl.
So yeah. All right. I'm gonna do Chia real quick, and then when I'm done with Chia's Miss Dog for you guys that may not know. When I'm done with Miss Dog, then I'll go back to her because her time will be up. Her time will be up, and she'll be ready to be cleaned, rinsed. All right, here we go. Okay. I'll go check the phone now in case anybody's asking any questions. I'm not really behind the phone right now, as you guys can see. Get back to that knee again. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Much love, man. What's up, Ramos? How are you, man? Much love. Hope you guys are having a great start to the weekend. All right. Now let me come back. Yeah. Okay. Let me get back to Isis. What's up, Martinez? How are you, man? Much love, brother. Yeah. Oh. The bowls, every couple of days, we try to bleach them down, clean them from anything. Yeah, stainless steel is usually better. We try to avoid any plastics or anything like that. Sometimes it's inedible, but inedible, or I don't even know, edible. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. All right, so now that we got her rinsed off from this, or about to, we will add on the medicated shampoo. And I say, this one here, she has this issue that she gets with her eyes, and if I'm not on her, her eyes will get all crusty and, you know, inflamed and not good. Say that again? Huh? A limpiar, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. All right. So once again, if you guys didn't catch it, you guys are just joining me, which you can always go back. This is the one that's really good. If you have any of that crust around the eyes, breakouts, skin irritations, especially around the eyes, this stuff here was the only thing that I got to work for Isis. Not to say there's not anything else out there that will work, but I tried multiple products trying to get rid of that, and this was the thing that ended up knocking it out. Now, even though she does have it on her face only, the issue that she usually gets, We still do it all over the body.
We're gonna do A. What is it? Q&A.
What?
Question and answer.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have any questions when I'm on here on live, feel free to ask me as long as they're professional and nothing illegal or anything like that. Even if sometimes they're a little off topic and they're not about bathing dogs or doing whatever we're doing in the live, you know, feel free to ask me and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. Oh. Love you, girl. A bad bitch right here. Look at that bitch. A bad bitch. That's a loca right there. That's a loca. When you start coming across dogs like that, you start realizing you just can't sell these dogs to anybody. No matter how much you want to or how much you sometimes think that they might be able to handle the dogs or something like that, it's very hard to make that determination because sometimes the people you think might be able to handle them can't handle them. Sometimes the people you might think can handle them could handle them. So it's a very, very. Say that again? American Pit Bull Terrier. Game bred American Pit Bull Terriers. Oh, I never even rinsed them off. You know what? We're going to run it right on top of that. I want to do that with Isis, but he doesn't really need this shampoo anyway, to be honest with you. It's just for a video. Isis does, but he really doesn't. And he still has his other stuff, so we'll just rinse them off one good time, and I will rinse them. Miss Stoff don't need this. You don't have any issues with skin right now or anything like that. Let me just rinse him off. Okay. Okay. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Come here. All right. All right. So that's it. He's done. Girl's done. Rinse down Miss Dolph. Oh yeah, you guys want to hear a little story time? So first I went and I got 6 new Easter egg chickens, right? Go get them, yeah. And I brought them home. It was great. I was like, you know what? I went to the feed store, and all of a sudden they had some other really rare chickens. Maybe they're not that rare, but something that I haven't had. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm definitely going to be pronouncing this wrong, but buff or Orpington, they're like little gold ones. I got some babies of those. Then we had got the Australope, which are these right here. They're like an Australian breed of chicken, really good egg layers. And the other one was, what was the other one? It was some other really cool breed that threw nice eggs. So they were getting a little bigger, and I decided, you know what? Let me start letting them out. Let me start letting them roam and whatever. Man, I don't know what happened, but I'm guessing one of the little chickens scared them into Plague's coop. Those other 4 gone into his kennel. He ate 2 of them, and then 2 of them he left in pieces in there. I guess he was full, I don't know what. But all 4 of those really nice chickens that I had come in were gone. These 2, I guess, were smart enough not to go up into his kennel. But hey, it's my fault. I should not let him go that small, but whatever, little story time. But yeah, we love our chickens. We love our chickens, especially with the craziness with the eggs at this price. You can't buy this many eggs and all this crazy things that's been happening lately with these eggs. I'm glad that we had our little supply of eggs every day. You know, it's not a lot, but it's enough to feed our family. And it's fun as heck. It really is to see them and put her a little bit more. See them throw their eggs and grow for the kids. Really nice. Yeah, red plagues kill so many of my chickens. And then he wiped us out. Why I had to go buy more chickens is because this one was feeding them, my wife, and she forgot to lock his kennel. Man, he pushed that thing out there. I came back, almost every chicken in the yard was dead. How many killed that day? 5 or 6 of them? He cleaned house. All my good egg layers. And his big, I don't know how he catches them, because I can't even barely catch one. And let his big ass, he runs around here, he'll catch almost every single one. How, I do not know. But yeah. But that's another thing, you know, with certain dogs, high prey-driven dogs, whether it's an American Pit Bull Terrier or any kind of working breed, or sometimes even labs and little, you know, regular breeds, you know, they will attack the animals, the chickens and stuff like that. And so you always got to be careful with that if you're getting a dog, no matter what kind of dog it is.
Oh, you should show them the sprinklers you have.
Oh, I showed them before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, little Mister's guy, $16.99. You could buy this on the hot day. You hook it up to your hose. You turn that sucker on. It wastes very, very little water because of the mist that it throws, but it'll keep all your dogs cool. Well, it was $16.99. I'm sure it's not too much more now, but I know inflation's hitting a little bit everywhere right now, so maybe it might be a little bit more, but what, if it's 20 bucks, it's still hella worth it, especially on the hot days. All right. Okay, any other questions? We're gonna wrap this up here soon. So that's pretty much the basic of the dog. I'll show the products one last time so you guys can see it. In case somebody might need something, they're having some kind of eye allergies around the eyes or something like that. This is gonna be the one right here. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it online, you can get it on Chewy, you can get it in a whole mess of places. This product works for the eyes and stuff like that when you have some kind of hot spot or some kind of bacterial infection or whatever might be going on. Fleas and ticks, this works good, you know, but you got to be on it. It's not going to be like a pill. If you really need something strong and you have a big problem, go to your vet, get one of those monthly pills. It comes with the heartworm and the flea and tick prevention and everything like that. Hot spots, this one right here, I was trying to use it for girl, and since it didn't work for girl, I'm like I probably won't buy this one again. I'll probably just buy the purple one, to be honest with you, because it didn't really help me with that. And yeah, it might help with the hot spots on the body, but I don't know. This one right here, this is the game changer right here. And then the Adams. And remember, with the Adams, if you have a bad flea problem, bathe them one day, skip a day, bathe them again, skip a day, bathe them again, so you can kill the eggs and the fleas and get rid of most of them. If you have the dog inside, handle everything inside. Find a way to kill, vacuum, a powder that kills fleas, get it all up, because they're living in your house too, if that's a situation, or anywhere that your dog is being housed. Another little quick trick, if you want to clean your kennels out and get rid of the fleas too, just some Dawn soap or any kind of dish soap, spray it. You could just make it real soapy in there, let it sit for like 10 minutes, clean them out. That's going to clear your fleas too and help you out if there's any fleas laying around any of your dog houses, dog kennels, or so forth.
Babe,
Yeah.
Martinez got a question.
What's up, Martine?
What do you have to top kennels? Ask him.
What, to say that again? To top kennels?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Let me see. Where's it at?
You can replace it.
Here to top. Okay. What do you have to top kennel? Do you mean the roofs for the kennels, Martinez? Is that what you're talking about? The roof for the kennels?
Oh,
Tho-
what's on top of
metal roofing panels. Those are like those metal roofs you buy at Home Depot. They're about 25 bucks each, 30 bucks each, if I'm not mistaken. That's what's on there.
Yeah. So yes, that was his question.
Yep, you got it, brother. All right, so that's pretty much it. Cleaning dogs. Now we're gonna go do a pool, and I'm gonna jump on live there for the pool. So you guys, I could talk a little bit about weight pulling drags and a little bit of information on that coming up next. I gotta go take a shower and get situated though.
Bloodline.
What bloodline? We utilize.
Hi, sis said hi.
Who?
My sis.
My sis. Hello, what's up, sis? Bloodlines. We utilize several different bloodlines in different variations. We utilize Eli, Niggerino, Conham Red Boy, Chinaman, and Alligator. Those are the bloodlines we're utilizing right now in different variations. Isis, heavy, heavy Eli dog. She's a daughter of the Red Plague. Very, very heavy Eli. A lot of heavy Eli stuff through Bedro and some stuff on the bottom side through Vinny. Okay, this little man right here, he's a daughter of Negrita and Red Plague. He is heavy Eli Nigarino. On top, Eli Nigarino, Chinaman Alligator on the bottom. He's an inbred Red Plague. This is Miss Dolph. Miss Dolph is Chinaman Alligator. All right. Miss Dolph is a daughter off of Adolf and Baby Girl. All right. And that's Chinaman Alligator stuff right there too. And then Ola's a variation of everything coming together. Jasmine, also daughter of the Red Plague, and she is heavy Eli Nigarino, the Conham Red Boy on the bottom, Chinaman Alligator as well.
Craig Green, salute from Pacific Northwest.
Oh, I love the Pacific Northwest, man. Salute, baby. I can't wait to get back over there. Magical, magical place. Riding through Oregon, coming into Seattle, all that. Oh, it was gorgeous. Loved it. Something I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I want to take that same. I had took a ride. So we took a family, another little family time story, or a little fun time story. We had took a trip one time. So you know what, babe? Let's just take this trip, and we're gonna go from Miami all the way through the south.
Are you gonna throw me under the bus?
Oh, you want me to tell you a story? Oh, you guys want to hear a good story?
Throw me under the bus.
Oh, no. Prepárate. I'm gonna tell you the good story. I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
Oh God.
I'll break down the fast story first, right? So we said, okay, we're gonna go on this trip. We're gonna go from Miami, Florida, all through the South, Louisiana, Mississippi, all through there, cut through Las Vegas, go through Arizona, all the way to California. California, ride it all up, and along the way we were stopping everywhere. Arizona to the what do they call that? The Grand Canyons. Everywhere there was something magical, we would stop. But before we got there, we're driving on the turnpike coming through Alabama. I love Alabama. And I want to say something else, but I'm going to say I love Alabama. But those motherfuckers, the police, the law enforcement. So we're coming while my wife's driving, right? And she's driving, it's doing okay. But I guess she got freaked out. She thought she was going a little fast and she was in the speeding lane. So she seen cops in the middle lane, some cops. So she quickly jumped over. Woof! Cop, we went by, cop looked, he said, oh, Florida tags, looks like a rental. Oh yeah, Mexicana looking, okay, yeah, oh yeah, we pulling them over for sure, you already know. Mind you, I took a little bit less than an ounce of marijuana, and just in case anything happens, let me take a little bit less than an ounce of marijuana so that if I go to jail, it ain't no felony or nothing like that, you know, whatever. So I took that shit, they pulled us over, oh, you got anything in the car? No, need anything in the car, whatever, da-da-da-da, motherfucker starts searching us down. Boom, 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 oh, what's this? I'm like, oh, I must have forgot about it. Oh, da-da-da, put your hand on your back, whatever. I'm like, whatever. Took me to jail. Okay, ain't no problem, whatever. Okay, I said, babe, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere because they're going to let me out eventually and I'm going to call you. You're going to come get me. All right, babe. I said, okay. She was with my niece, mind you. The whole day goes by, they didn't let me get no phone call. They let me go in there, another little side story in there. I hadn't had no kids yet, and the guy that was taking my picture, an older black man, very nice gentleman. I'll never forget him till the day I die because he told me, he was like, oh, you have kids, whatever. I was like, no, I don't got no kids. And he goes, well, you're going to have kids soon. I said, oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm still in jail, whatever. I'm trying to make the best of it. Get up in there. They put me in the cell, whatever. No phone call still. All day, they didn't give me a phone call. Late night. I eventually moved me to another jail. I get in Birmingham, Alabama. And then I get to get a phone call. I said, all right, thank God. Call baby mama. She wasn't baby mama then, but I called her. Babe, they let me come out. It was like 11 o'clock or like 10:30, something like that. I said, babe, they said you got to be here by 12 to sign me out. I don't need no bond or nothing. Just need your signature. You got to be here before 12 a.m. Where are you? Oh, my God, babe. We left. We kept going. We're in Louisiana. We were going to make the whole trip and go because we thought going to Texas because we thought that you were going to jail for a long time and we weren't going to stop the trip. What can we? I was like, you motherfucker, get your fucking ass over. The guy's like, hey, calm down. I was like, no, fuck that. Get your fucking ass, pedal to the fucking metal right now. You better be here before fucking 12. Oh God, I didn't mean to cuss or anything like that. Oh, they'll probably flag me now or some bullshit. Anyway, so no profanity, but that was the real story, right? So then she's hauling butt, pedal to the metal from Louisiana, gets to Birmingham, Alabama with 1 minute left. She tells me she didn't go to the right door. She didn't know where the door was to come in there. And a homeless man said, "Hey, the door's on the other side for you to go in." She runs, gets in the door right at 12 o'clock, signs me out. Our trip continues, and it was awesome. And then the legal things. Later on, we worked it, we worked it, we worked it. They tried to, oh, they will give you a year probation. I was like, a year probation? No, no, no. That cop even tried to set me up. He told me if it's not announced, he was gonna make it announced, and he had Fruity Loops brownies and the thing, and he said he would add some of this into my thing too if it wasn't, so whatever. And I said, so you go check if he put into evidence any of those cereal crispy tree shit marijuana shits and see, because that's what he was trying to do to me. They called me back, my lawyer come back and said, hey, they dropped the case. Done. Thank God. Thank God. But anyway, yeah.
And we found out we were having our baby.
Oh, and then the story continues. So then we're driving, whatever. My wife's in the car eating, and sleeping. Eating, throw up. Eating, sleeping. The whole trip, we were going through Arizona, the whole trip. We get to Malibu. And she goes, babe, my app's telling me to take a pregnancy. I was like, no way. She's like, yes. We take a pregnancy, and in Malibu, California, in this little Arab corner store kind of thing that was there, we pulled the expensive ass pregnancy test that was worth it. For $1, the charge was like $25. But anyway, she was pregnant. We found out right there. And then the very next day, I went surfing course with this guy, and it was an amazing trip and an amazing journey. And that's how I worked my way all the way to Seattle. Got to Seattle, we dropped off the rental-car, we got on a plane, and woof, back home. One of the best trips of our life.
Oh, and it was during pandemic, COVID.
And okay, listen, and it was during pandemic, and this what sucks about it, but it was still magical. As soon as we got to Las Vegas, they closed it down the very day, and it was empty. We get to California, they closed it down. Everything was like, man, but whatever.
Seattle,
and then they closed it down in Seattle. But it was okay. We loved it. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys had a great time with us in our story time, and showing you some of the products that I use that can also help you guys out. All right. Much love, bendiciones, blessings.
Wallace Hall, what's good with you, homie? Love the breed.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Martinez is laughing. Lázaro Alvarez.
Lázaro, what it is? That's Laz right there.
Oh, okay.
Laz, what's good, big dog?
Beach bad.
Bueno, dale, nos fuimos.
Thanks, guys, for watching.